Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to talk about my actual video. That's because I'm using a grade 11 video for review. So what I want you to do for this activity is first of all finish everything else for this week. This is kind of if you have time, because midterms are coming up. If you have time, do today's activity. That doesn't mean skip it. I mean do it this week if you have time. Otherwise do it next week. So what we're going to do, given our unique situation, is sort of as much as possible benefit from this craziness of being quarantined and see if we can learn how to use accounting to help us decide what to do with our money in this type of situation. Because financial analysis kind of gets turned on its head. And one of the most important things you want to look for, of course, is profitability in a company. But in times like this, that's not necessarily the case. In fact, many companies aren't going to make any profit at all. What you look for instead is safety. And so accounting numbers are part of the presentation of information to investors, to the outside world. But as we're starting to learn, a lot of them are kind of fuzzy. They're made up or they're judgment calls. So what we're going to try to do is see if we can figure out some companies that could be things you'd want to invest after they've now crashed 20, 30% or more. And how can you use your knowledge of accounting to help decide that? So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to start by reviewing what the heck is in an annual report. So this is a grade 11 lesson. And if you didn't take grade 11 accounting with me, then perfect. This is your chance to learn kind of the main basic sections of a report. So what I want you to do is, after you watch this quick little intro, click on video 6. And it already should take you to where I want you to start. So just watch from I think it's 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes in, and watch it till, as it says in the syllabus, till about 19 and a half minutes or so. Just the part about the annual report and kind of what's in it. And then I want you to do the scavenger hunt. I have sort of picked a demo company that might be something that's worth investing in now because it's down quite a bit. And we'll learn sort of this process with that company, and you can start to do your own, because I think this might turn into your performance task if we even have one of those. So on that note, as I said, watch video 6 and then try this scavenger hunt. And it's just kind of, can you find your way to the annual report? And can you then find the certain parts of it and what it says? And then we'll move on from that next week. And my idea is, of course, that once we learn sort of sections. So we've now done revenue recognition, accounts receivables, and inventory, right? And we've learned sort of how those can be judgment calls and how if you took a different method, you would come up with different values. So we're going to start by looking in the statement to see if we can find any evidence of which methods they picked, and if we agree with those things, and if we change them, how different would the results be? That's where we're going. And then we'll move on to our next topic, capital assets. And then we'll come back to this company and see, okay, what can we add then to the analysis? Make sense? Okay, so video 6, then click on that, make yourself a copy of that scavenger hunt and give it a shot. Let me know if you have questions, all right?